He was a Canadian legend and a fixture on TV screens around the world for nearly 4 decades. We were forced to say farewell to Alex Trebek this year, the Jeopardy host losing his courageous battle to pancreatic cancer at the age of 80.
As we turn the page toward 2021, we're pausing to look back upon some of the famous and influential people who passed away in 2020. One of the most stunning and heartbreaking losses came very early in the year.
He was the most amazing husband. Kobe loved me more than I could ever express or put into words. He would do anything for me.
January 26th, a helicopter crashes in bad weather not far from Los Angeles. 9 lives are lost, including Kobe Bryant and his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, who were on their way to a basketball tournament. The sporting world was in mourning again in November following the loss of another legend, Argentinian soccer great Diego Maradona.
I, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, do solemnly swear.
A trailblazer, a cultural icon, a champion of gender equality. Those are just a few words to describe the life and legacy of Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. A leader in the women's rights movement in the 1970s, RBG served the U.S. Supreme Court for 27 years before losing her battle to cancer at the age of 87.
Well, you're a trained broadcaster, of course.
I am a broadcaster. I'll get through
You are
this.
your voice.
He was known as the hardest working man in show business. Regis Philbin owns a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records for logging the most hours on American TV, hosting a variety of talk shows and game shows. Philbin passed following a heart attack just 1 month shy of his 89th birthday.
The tradition of Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people.
Hollywood also saying a fond farewell this year to some legendary actors. Jerry Stiller, best known for playing Frank Costanza on Seinfeld.
Action!
Sir Sean Connery, who helped establish one of the biggest film franchises ever as the original James Bond. And Chadwick Boseman, gone long before his time. The Black Panther star succumbed to complications from colon cancer. He was just 43 years old. The music world also losing some significant star power this year. Richard Wayne Penniman, better known as Little Richard, is often referred to as the architect of rock and roll. Richard was 87 when he passed away from bone cancer.
You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up.
A country music trailblazer, Kenny Rogers' fame quickly grew across genres, earning him dozens of prestigious awards over a 6-decade career. He was a legendary songwriter, the co-founder of Van Halen, and one of the most iconic guitar players of all time. Eddie Van Halen was 65 when he lost his battle with throat cancer. He redefined drumming and wrote many of Rush's biggest hits along the way. Hamilton, Ontario's own Neil Peart was 67. Also a Hamilton native, Nick Cordero was one of the highest-profile victims of COVID-19. The 41-year-old Broadway star fought the virus for more than 3 months before passing away in a Los Angeles hospital.
I have promoted my vision of a strong, independent, and sovereign Canada.
And Canadians paying a fond farewell in September to John Turner, our 17th Prime Minister. The veteran Liberal politician served as PM for just a few short months back in 1984. He lived to the age of 91 and was honored with a state funeral.